won battle after battle against some enemies of the country who thought it was impossible to win. It was an extraordinarily difficult battle. The Russian Federation threw into battle everything that has the dirtiest.
Moldova has decisively chosen a pro-European future. With nearly all ballots counted in Monday's parliamentary election, President Maia Sandu's Party of Action and Solidarity, PAS, secured 16% of the vote, while the pro-Russian Patriotic Electoral Bloc claimed 24.2%, followed by the Russia-friendly Alternativa Bloc and the populist Our Party.
According to the preliminary data, the results obtained by the election candidates are as follows. The PAS party, 50.16%. The Patriotic Bloc of the Socialist Communists, the Heart and the Future of Moldova, 24.19%.
This pivotal vote was widely viewed as a stark choice between Europe's orbit and Moscow's influence. Sandu and her government warned of large-scale Russian interference, with Prime Minister Dorin Rasian claiming Moscow spent hundreds of millions of euros attempting a so-called hybrid war to sway the election, describing it as the final battle for Moldova's future. Russia denied these claims.
We're moving in the best possible direction, and overall, bravo.
Did you vote?
Yes, I voted for PAS.
Why?
Because I want Moldova to move towards Europe, for people to live well.
Election day saw multiple disruptions. Authorities reported bomb threats at polling stations abroad, cyberattacks on government and electoral systems, and some ballots being illegally transported. 3 people were arrested for allegedly plotting unrest after the vote. PS's majority means Sandu's party will govern without forming a coalition, ensuring faster reforms aimed at European Union integration. Political analysts are describing the win as a clear victory for pro-European forces, stressing Moldova remains in a difficult geopolitical environment with ongoing Russian pressure. President of the European Union, Ursula von der Leyen, hailed the results. Moldova, you've done it again. No attempt to sow fear or division could break your resolve. You made your choice clear. Europe, democracy, freedom. Our door is open, and we will stand with you every step of the way. The future is yours. French President Emmanuel Macron said, "Despite the attempts at interference and pressure, the choice of the people of the Republic of Moldova has asserted itself with force. France stands by Moldova in its European project and in its momentum of freedom and sovereignty." Polish Prime Minister Donald Tusk also supported the results, saying, "It took real courage of the Moldovan nation and Maia Sandu personally to win this election. Not only did you save democracy and kept the European course, but you have also stopped Russia in its attempts to take control over the whole region. A good lesson for us all." With more than 99% of ballots counted, PAS claimed 16% of the vote, the Patriotic Electoral Bloc 24.19%, marking a decisive mandate. Pre-election surveys had suggested PAS might risk falling short of a majority, making this result a significant boost for Sandu's EU membership pledge.
No, there was no rigging, absolutely not. This has been checked so much, it's been talked about so much, no one would have risked rigging it, election, no one, so the vote was very democratic and beautiful. I'm glad that our Moldova will become a member of the European Union.
Moldova, a small landlocked country between Ukraine and EU member Romania, has moved westwards in recent years, achieving EU candidate status in 2022, shortly after Russia invaded Ukraine. Sandu and her government framed the vote as critical for democracy, EU integration and national sovereignty, with Sandu calling it the most consequential election in the country's history. The election marks a historic win for Moldova's pro-European forces and a rejection of Russian influence. The victory paves the way for continued reforms, EU integration and consolidation of democracy, while Moldova navigates a complex geopolitical environment on Europe's eastern frontier.